The weather forecast, a vital tool. Weather forecasts are essential. They provide us with the information we need to navigate our daily lives, helping us make informed decisions about our activities and plans. They guide our daily lives, influencing everything from what we wear to how we travel. Whether it's deciding to carry an umbrella or planning a weekend getaway, the weather forecast is our go-to source. We check the forecast for everything. It's a routine part of our mornings, just like having breakfast or reading the news. The forecast helps us prepare for the day ahead, ensuring we are ready for whatever weather comes our way. From choosing our clothes to planning trips, it dictates our decisions. Knowing the weather can mean the difference between a smooth journey and a disrupted one. It helps us pack appropriately for vacations and ensures our safety on the road. But weather forecasts are more than just daily guides. They are the result of complex scientific processes and data analysis. Meteorologists and scientists work tirelessly to provide accurate predictions that we rely on. They are crucial for our future. Long-term weather forecasts and climate models help us understand broader patterns and trends. This information is vital for addressing the challenges posed by climate change. Long-term forecasts, spanning years or even decades, give us a glimpse into the future. They allow us to anticipate changes and prepare for them, ensuring that we can adapt to new conditions and mitigate potential risks. They help us understand the potential challenges of climate change. By analyzing these forecasts, we can see how our environment might change and what we need to do to protect it. This understanding is crucial for adaptation and planning. It informs the strategies that cities and communities develop to cope with changing weather patterns and extreme events. We can make informed decisions to mitigate risks. Policymakers, farmers, and community leaders all rely on accurate weather data to make decisions that protect lives and livelihoods. These forecasts are particularly important for Europe. Europe experiences distinct seasons, each with its own set of challenges and opportunities. Accurate weather forecasts help people prepare for these seasonal changes. Winter, with its snow and freezing temperatures, significantly impacts life across the continent. From transportation to daily routines, the weather plays a crucial role in shaping our lives during the colder months. Understanding future winters is key to a sustainable future. By predicting and preparing for future weather conditions, we can ensure that our communities remain resilient and adaptable, no matter what the future holds. Predicting the future of winter, a glimpse into 2024 to 2030. This period is expected to bring significant changes in weather patterns, especially during the winter months. Predicting the weather is a complex task. It requires a deep understanding of various atmospheric conditions and how they interact with each other. It involves intricate scientific models that simulate the Earth's climate system. These models are built using mathematical equations that represent physical processes. These models are powered by supercomputers. These powerful machines can perform billions of calculations per second, allowing scientists to run detailed simulations. They crunch vast amounts of data. This data comes from various sources, including satellites, weather stations, and ocean buoys. Temperature, air pressure, wind patterns, and ocean currents are all considered. Each of these factors plays a crucial role in determining the weather. Scientists use these models to project future weather patterns. By analyzing past and present data, they can make educated guesses about what the future holds. For the period from 2024 to 2030, the models suggest a trend. This trend indicates that winters in Europe may be different from what we've experienced in the past. Winters in Europe may be milder than in the past. This means that temperatures might not drop as low, and we could see fewer extreme cold events. This doesn't mean the end of snow. Snowfall will still occur, but it might be less frequent and less intense. But it does suggest a potential shift in seasonal norms. We might see shorter winters and longer periods of mild weather. These predictions are based on current data and understanding of climate systems. As we gather more data and refine our models, our predictions will become more accurate. As our understanding evolves, so too will the accuracy of these forecasts. Continuous advancements in technology and science will help us better predict future weather patterns. Continuous research and data collection are vital. By constantly monitoring and analyzing the climate, we can improve our models and make more reliable predictions for the future. Europe's winters, a historical perspective. Europe has a long and varied history of winters. Some winters are etched in memory as brutally cold. Others were unseasonably mild with minimal snowfall. This variability is part of the natural climate cycle. However, recent decades have shown a trend. Winters, on average, are becoming milder. Snowfall is less predictable. This shift aligns with the broader pattern of global warming. Understanding these historical trends is key. It helps us contextualize the predictions for 2024 to 2030. By comparing past and present, we gain valuable insights into the potential future of European winters. A warmer tomorrow? Climate change and its influence. The question is no longer if our climate is changing, but how drastically it will affect our future. The Earth's climate is changing. This transformation is evident in the rising temperatures, shifting weather patterns, and the increasing frequency of extreme weather events. This is not a debate, it is a scientific consensus. Thousands of studies and countless hours of research have led to a unified agreement among scientists worldwide. Human activities, particularly the burning of fossil fuels, are accelerating this change. The emissions from our cars, factories, and power plants are releasing vast amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. This has led to a phenomenon called global warming. The polar ice caps are melting at unprecedented rates, and glaciers that have existed for millennia are now receding. Global warming has a direct impact on weather patterns. It disrupts the natural balance, causing unpredictable and often severe weather conditions. It can lead to more extreme events. Floods, wildfires, and hurricanes are becoming more frequent and more intense, posing significant threats to communities. Heat waves become more intense, storms become more powerful, and winters? They are not spared from these changes either. Winters are becoming milder in many parts of the world, including Europe. Snowfall is becoming less common, and the cold snaps are shorter and less severe. The predictions for 2024 to 2030 suggest this warming trend will continue. Climate models indicate that average winter temperatures will keep rising. While some regions may experience isolated cold snaps, the overall trend points towards milder winters. This shift has profound implications for ecosystems, agriculture, and our daily lives. Section 5. The domino effect. Impacts on daily life. Milder winters may seem appealing at first. After all, who doesn't enjoy a break from the cold? But the reality is more complex. Climate change has a domino effect. Changes in one area ripple outwards, impacting countless others. For example, warmer winters could disrupt traditional winter activities. Skiing resorts might see less snow, impacting tourism. Heating costs could decrease, but the demand for cooling might rise. These changes, seemingly minor, can have significant effects on daily life across Europe. Section 6. Agriculture at risk. A changing landscape for farmers. Agriculture is particularly vulnerable to climate change. Farmers rely on predictable seasons. Changes in temperature and precipitation can disrupt planting cycles. They can severely impact crop yields. Milder winters could bring new challenges. Pests and diseases might thrive in warmer temperatures. The growing season might shift, requiring adaptation. Farmers will need support to navigate these changes. They need to adopt new practices. They need to ensure food security for Europe. Section 7. Economic tremors, bracing for winter's impact. The economic impacts of milder winters are multifaceted. Some sectors might benefit, others could face challenges. The tourism industry, as mentioned before, could see a decline in winter sports. However, milder weather might boost other sectors. Construction, for example, could see productivity gains with longer working seasons. Governments and businesses need to be prepared. Investing in climate-resilient infrastructure is crucial. So too is supporting industries impacted by the changing climate. Early action can mitigate economic risks and capitalize on potential opportunities. Section 8. Preparing for the shift, practical steps for a changing climate. While the future remains uncertain, one thing is clear. We need to adapt quickly. We need to be prepared for the impacts of climate change. This requires collective action, but also individual responsibility. There are practical steps we can all take. Reducing our carbon footprint is crucial. This means using less energy at home. It means embracing sustainable transportation. Supporting businesses committed to sustainability is also important. Section 9. A global challenge, a collective response. Climate change is not just a European issue, it is a global crisis. The impacts will be felt worldwide. Addressing this challenge requires international cooperation. Sharing knowledge, technology, and resources is essential. The Paris Agreement, signed by nearly 200 countries, is a testament to this global commitment. It aims to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius, preferably to 1.5 degrees Celsius compared to pre-industrial levels. This is an ambitious goal, but it is a necessary one. Section 10. The human spirit. Adapting and thriving in a changing world. Throughout history, humans have adapted to changing environments. We have faced challenges and found solutions. This resilience is part of our nature. It will be crucial in the face of climate change. The predictions for 2024 to 2030 may seem daunting, but we must not despair. We must see this as a call to action, a call to innovate, a call to build a more sustainable and resilient future. Section 11. Conclusion. Embracing change, building resilience. The future of Europe's winters from 2024 to 2030 and beyond is uncertain. Climate change has added a layer of complexity to our planet's intricate systems. But one thing is clear, we are not powerless. By understanding the science, heeding the warnings, and taking action, we can navigate these uncertain times. We can build a future where humans and nature thrive in harmony. This is the challenge of our generation. It is a challenge we must face head-on. Our future depends on it.